brain is operating at 75% of the oxygen that it should be.
That's
I
fine.
am delirious with hunger.
That's actually pretty good.
Well, I had a nice dinner with family.
Oh, right. Somebody has family.
Yeah.
I have family too. They just don't live in. I'd have to buy plane tickets.
There's Keith.
Keith, why aren't you married yet? Why don't you have any grandkids? Keith, I want to have grandchildren. Grandchildren, Keith, I want to have them.
Bert, can you do me a
Children that are made by your children.
I want to
them
have
to
your
exist.
grandchildren.
But wouldn't that make him a grandfather and
Go
and
create-
her great grandfather?
Go create
no.
some studs and farm them out so they can breed.
Go inject your.
I'm talking
fluid
about you
into-
having children and then those children getting fact.
Wow.
Grandma, why are you so weird and explicit? So, what happened to all the crops? I
It's
thought we
fall,
fixed
dude.
this.
It's fall.
I thought we fixed
Remember
this last time we played.
Yeah.
Oh,
we were-
right, we did, and then I died.
Let's play
No,
the
then I
game.
fucked up.
Slept for
Let's play the
16
game
hours.
of can Keith identify which things you're allowed to hit
Oh, I
during
don't have
the
my
season
scythe.
change.
Just use the scythe. It'll
I
work
don't
like
have
it.
it with me.
Well,
Oh.
then poop on you.
Well,
I guess
okay,
I'm gonna
whatever
start
is your
hoeing
fetish,
out
man.
spots.
I just mean because when last season change I got
Can I
in
just
trouble.
not hoe things?
Right. Gotta go get my hoe. Bert, can you do me a favor?
No.
Okay.
What do you need?
I need to hear your best Jewish grandmother
See,
impression.
this is what I thought a tree
You
farm
just
would look
got
like.
one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
well,
need
the
you to
other
give me
trees are much more
grandchildren. Oh,
expensive.
wait. They're already a grandmother. I need to give me more grandchildren.
These ones are
You know,
old
Gerald has
now.
great-
3 isn't enough. I need more grandchildren.
These ones got old and they spell mad. They spell
They
mad.
spell bad and smell bad. Those children are. Your children are stupid.
They're shitty wizards.
Now I need you to do something else for me, Bird.
Yeah, what do you need?
I want you to mix that with an Australian accent.
Oh, I need you to get me some grandchildren.
I mean, there are Jewish Australians in reality.
What, like 3?
But like that set, like the Jewish grandmother voice. They actually say, you know what? Just say crikey in a Jewish grandmother voice.
big-
That's
big
about it.
Crikey.
I
A
recently,
dingo ate my grandchildren.
Based on Bert's basic survival senses, I can't imagine his people have an easy time with all those spiders.
No. They're very scary.
the scary spiders.
Oh, God.
Dude, back when we were starting out, I had more Australian YouTube buddies.
Grandchildren? Oh.
No.
We never
and
found
so-
the fourth scroll, right?
No, we're still working on that.
We need clay, or can I throw it away?
We need clay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need tons of clay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually.
Don't. If it says material in the name, no.
Or resource.
Yeah.
If it has a name, just don't throw it away.
Okay.
Basically, just throw away the glasses.
Basically.
Luck is
And the broken CDs.
really good today, by the way.
Oh, good.
Oh.
I accused of an Australian voice actor of not being Australian.
Oh. Why would you do this?
I was playing Fear Effect Sedna, and the voice acting's so terrible that I was convinced it was just a bunch of random white dudes from the United States that were just being told, like, you're French and you're Australian, because it just sounds like not even close to anything. But apparently it's just a voice actor that's so bad that he doesn't even sound like his own accent's real.
All right, so what are we picking up? Oh, we're picking up pumpkins or we're picking up cranberries, yeah?
Cranberries.
Cranberries for the money, pumpkins for the love.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be
Alrighty.
hoeing up all that dirt looking for that scroll.
Damn it. I left my hoe at home.
I'll be
Oh,
I am the
no.
hoeinator.
There's just a thing to hoe up at the beach. And its name is Elliot.
Oh, my God, that was smooth.
Oh my god.
We don't need bok choy. We don't need
Nope.
You said floor 80?
All right.
Floor
Cranberries
80 and
it
above.
is.
Yes.
Farewell, money.
Wow.
Goodbye,
Wow.
money.
Wow.
Goodbye.
It's gone.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, it is totally gone.
Wow, there was like 50 grand there.
Yeah. Well, now we have 201 cranberry seeds and about 25 pumpkin
Cranberries.
seeds. Cranberries.
We want to speed grow the cranberries, right?
We probably just want to fertilize them. The problem is speed grow.
Okay.
If we lose 10% of the crop, well, I guess it works out.
Too
about the
late.
same
I'm
way.
fertilizing. I'm
Yeah,
spreading
that's
my
fine.
fertilizer. I'm
Who
pooping.
are you,
I'm pooping on
Monsanto?
everything. Whoa, Keith. Chill out with the hot political takes
Oh my
there.
goodness.
All right.
God, I'll always remember when Andrew and I watched Food Incorporated, which is supposed to make you feel really scared about like food industry in the United States, but we just kept laughing, and it's because they sound like they're like seed agents that'll track you down if you're using illicit seeds, and it's like you
my
can't
God.
not laugh at it. It's impossible to take seriously.
Oh, I'm a seed agent.
Because I guess there was a problem where people would grow their. People would be growing like GMOs, and then the crop would spread to other people's farms against
Yeah,
anyone's
you know,
will.
like nature
People be
does.
growing those
Yeah,
GMOs.
because that's what seeds were designed for in the first place. And that would happen, and they'd get like sued for growing their crops illegally. But it's like they literally just
believe you're
found
doing
their way over.
illegal planting.
I think that
I'm
ended
sorry
up being
that
a
our
court case.
I'm sorry the life forms that we created together are fucking.
Yeah, I think that went to court, and the end
Monsanto
result.
won.
Was it?
I'm
I'm pretty sure Monsanto won pretty handily about
I
that
always just
sort of
assume the
stuff.
sad thing is what happened.
Yeah, I thought there might
That's
be
a
multiple
millennial.
resolutions. I just remember I swear there was a court case with Monsanto where people were suing Monsanto for having their crops
sure
pollinating their
Monsanto
plants.
Sued constantly.
Oh yeah.
Give me that lucky fish.
I'm
Give me that
still
lucky
just
fish.
digging the idea of like a cyberpunk dystopia where you play as a detective who's like
All right.
just harassing farmers.
Your plants
Well, you just-
your plants crossbreed, and you're getting sued over it, and you're just like, I didn't ask for this.
Oh, the farmer is all cyberpunky. He's got like
The farmer's that
sprinklers for
ingested.
hands. Oh my god, I need to make this shit post. If only I didn't have zero self-confidence.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
I'm getting nothing but sardines. But you said luck was up.
Whenever I post on Reddit yells at me.
I'm gonna go to sleep for a little while because I'm out of stamina to
That's fine.
water these
Do you have
crappies.
the fertilizer? Or
I fertilized every tile that we have enough
no,
fertilizer
you missed.
for.
You missed.
Well,
some.
we ran out of fertilizer. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I just said it like an idiot because I emphasized the wrong words and put them in the wrong order.
Well, it's fine. We've got a stupid amount of sap
We're all
anyway.
there,
So
proud of
Be
you.
you cucumber! I got a sea cucumber.
yep.
And my day started similarly because I cleaned up the season change, but that led to bed rest being mandatory before 11 a.m.
Hey, Turf,
Hey, me.
if you were a vegetable, you'd be a cucumber.
Aww.
Oh god, I'm dying.
Wow,
He's
try not to
saying-
vomit.
he's saying
from
he
that
wants to eat
sentiment.
you.
Kind of on
was
the
that
topic
was
of-
that the health toll that complimenting Durf took on you?
Yeah.
No, I'm drinking a protein shake and just
But those things are chalky.
So you're
yeah,
so
my
you're,
protein
so
powder
you're
just went into
chewing a
my
protein
esophagus.
shake.
yeah, apparently.
Oh man, we have the bird. We have exactly a perfect amount. Like no. Oh shit, we got a bonus spot. It must burn.
Is drinking a protein shake like drinking
There we
Soylent?
go. I've
Does it
erased
taste
the.
like that?
I've erased the aberration.
Dude, I don't know what Soylent tastes like, but I'm assuming it tastes like ass.
It just tastes like solid chalk with an aftertaste of that sticks
Yeah,
around for like half an hour.
why would anybody trust a drink like
That's named
It's not even
after
made by a doctor.
horror
It's-
movie, basically.
it's named after a fucking
It's named after a plot twist of a horror movie.
a computer scientist came up with it. It's not even a nutritionist or a doctor invented Soylent. It's like some dude who just programmed a lot and didn't want to eat. Like, what the hell?
I tried it live during for Marty's stash. I tried it during Divinity Original Sin 1 playthrough live, and it did not go well.
if you want to drink like a meal replacement,
Just
then
blend your
there's-
meal.
yeah, or longevity, you know,
And
the
add
thing that
some
they use in
milk or something.
hospitals, the thing that was invented by doctors for the explicit purpose of doing what
Nah,
Soylent does.
Silicon Valley wants to rule the world, and they don't care about ethics or whether things actually work.
Some people care about ethics. I am not one of those people.
I took a class in computer ethics.
Oh,
Whoa.
That was actually a class that was offered. And I was like, that sounds
I mean,
easy.
we actually do
'cause
emphasize
that sounds
ethics
easy
stuff
because
in
I'm
our
always
computer
right, and I
science
was.
education. Like, for example, there was a series of X-ray machines that were invented in like the late 80s, early 90s, or something like that. That basically there's a bug in the code, and 10 or 11 people died because the X-ray machine basically just laser beamed through people's bodies with it.
Oh.
And nobody was able to figure out what was going on. And then they were like, oh, the X-ray machine has a bug in it that kills people. And
ghost in the
moral of the
machine.
story is that we learn about that basically in every computer science class. As like, by the way, you're making code, but your code can and will kill people if you fuck it up.
Yay! By the way, this whole thing where I'm hoeing random pieces of dirt I find in the danger dungeon, it feels like a prank. It feels like you're pranking me.
I'm not kidding. Finding the fourth
It
scroll
definitely
is
feels
one of...
like-
It's not a drop bear, dude. Finding the fourth
Definitely
dwarf
feels
scroll
like you guys are
fucking
lying
sucks.
to me about this whole thing.
Dude,
even
I'm literally
working.
doing it right now. Okay,
We
I'm
need
literally I'm eating a cave carrot.
Hold on. Do we need a sea cucumber for a collection?
No, I already
No.
put it in.
I'm going all the way back because I'm out of energy.
Like
Either-
I'm not punking you about the fourth.
Do we need a
dwarf scroll.
blackberry?
I don't believe
No.
Okay.
We
I don't
don't
think
need
so.
a blackberry. We turned it in because we got one on as a fluke from the cave of fruit.
We do need a sea urchin. No, we don't need a sea urchin. We need red cabbage and a duck feather. Well, duck feather's easy. You've got to figure out the cabbage.
Make a coop. Buy a duck.
Interesting sounds are making.
That's
that.
not how you get a. That's not how you get a red cabbage. Unless ducks have weird byproducts.
Huh. Which part of the two things you listed do you think I was responding to,
I
Wander? The
said-
duck
I
feather or
said
the
that-
cabbage?
I said the duck feather was easy, and then you kept going. And I'm like,
Raccoon on a stick.
Excuse me for building a rapport with you.
but you weren't listening to me.
Yeah. I was building the rapport, not exercising the rapport. It's fucking different.
Unrelated, but Keith had said people get mad when he posts on Reddit or something like that. So I posted our D&D story from last night on Reddit.
And then
And
that
it
one
was a
guy
lot of
got real
positive-
mad.
One guy was
That
real
one guy
pissed.
talked to you like you were committing a sin.
Yeah,
I gotta read this.
it's a magic thread. You know, a lot of people are nice and friendly. You know,
Is
as
this
normal.
like-
and one guy
what-
was
what
like,
subreddit
"You
is this? Just
fucked
Dungeons
up.
and Dragons?"
You ruined the campaign letting them do this." And I'm like, "Whoa, what?"
And you made the worst kind of possible mistake that
Whoops.
falls in defiance of both the game and storytelling.
Wait. Is that a quotation?
No, not literally a quote, but
But
it's definitely what he was
close.
saying.
I need to read
Yeah.
this.
Here,
Oh,
I can read it out loud. Why
Yeah,
not?
do it. I mean, it's gonna
in-
take me a minute or two to get back to bed, so.
This
Yeah,
is
I'm laying in
practically
bed. Read me a bedtime story, Wonderbot.
bedtime
Yeah.
stories are people being shitty on the internet. Oh, God damn it, my fingers are too sweaty.
Also,
I can't.
go to bed.
There we go.
Too.
I'm trying to-
read in bed so that the day can start over.
I'm trying to navigate Reddit while walking home. I keep getting stuck on stuff. Surprisingly, no one. Go to bed, Darf.
You go to bed.
Doing it.
I mean, yes.
I have a
mutual.
bed surprise.
We all
Okay,
have
here
to
we
at
go.
the same time.
All right. Let's see.
Thanks to my
Oh,
split screen
wow.
video, everyone knows who the person is that's not in bed.
This guy.
There we
Oh
go.
my God, this is so fucking long.
It's really long.
Okay.
Read the
It's-
screen
it's
to be
like the-
insane to me.
It's like the ultimate example of you must be fun at parties.
15 feet radius by 300 feet, you say. So call it 5 meters by 100 meters for a cylinder of 20,000 meters cubed volume. Animals are slightly less dense than water, but let's just take the value of water because it's a nice easy
Oh god, I already
20
wanna
million
die.
kilograms. Now, the volume of a 1.5 foot diameter sphere is 0.4 meters cubed. 20 million kilograms in 0.4 meters cubed is 50 million kilograms per meter cubed. Is that enough to undergo spontaneous fusion? Maybe. I don't know. The problem is with fusion.
Most definitely that's enough.
Yeah, absolutely.
How many iridium bars, by the way, is a pickaxe?
5. 6?
Shit.
I don't remember.
Shit. We have 4.
We might.
We have
no.
enough iridium ore. Here, I can
Yeah,
get
I'll
that
start.
fixed
I'm
for
working
you.
on it.
Yeah, it will take a little while, but yeah.
What do you mean?
Okay. Let's see. Short
Oh, you
distraction
need 5
from.
ore. Oops.
Where's our coal?
I grabbed the coal and the ore, but you grabbed the other ore, and I can't make a full stack.
Oh no problem. Let me just put this in the chest then. I'm putting it in the green chest.
Okay, I'm gonna keep reading.
Yeah.
Okay. The problem with fusion is that the lower the temperature, the higher the pressure you need. But that's besides the point. Why? Because you just turned a giant monster into a tiny worm, violating conservation of mass energy in some pretty huge ways. You're trying to have your cake and eat it too. You can't apply real-world rules to magic sometimes and not others, especially when doing so has silly consequences like destroying your world. Also, Wall of Force cannot be moved. Once it's established, it's fixed. Your druid could not have thrown the ball of force down the pit. Druids do not get Wall of Force. He's actually right about this one. Keith is using D&D Wiki, which I told you not to do.
That's you're definitely not. That's not true. That's
said
literally
it's
the source.
unreliable
I'm
and filled
literally
with-
using the resource you gave me and said use this one.
Really?
Yes.
Did I?
From the beginning of the campaign,
okay.
you told me to use that exact website, and
I
that's what I've been using
did say it was
nonstop the
unreliable,
entire
but yes, I
playthrough.
might have actually
You
done
said
that.
not
Okay,
to use
whatever.
that one homebrew page thing that I looked at a few times.
Okay,
That's
maybe
literally my
what-
only resource for the campaign.
I can find you a better one, or just a scan. Okay, let's keep going. So no druid Sumglass does this either. How did the druid know Wall of Force? Okay, so whoops. The ruling for expanding creatures in too small of spaces is they're shunted out of space. Wall of Force even specifies this. Any creature that's stuck in a wall when the Wall of Force appears is pushed out either side, which is kind of pointless because it was inside.
Yeah,
not-
the creature didn't appear. And
There
the
was
thing
no
didn't-
collision.
Yeah, there was no appearance involved in that collision. It grew inside. So he's already
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, and a single hydrogen bomb of that size would never have destroyed the whole planet. Let's do some math. The most efficient hydrogen bomb ever fused 40% of the hydrogen, but you don't have a bomb. You have a squished creature that has no neutron reactors or reflectors or other devices keeping the reaction going for longer. It'll very quickly blow itself apart, with most of the hydrogen will scatter, so your yield is probably closer to 1%. A normal creature is about 10% hydrogen by weight, so 0.1% of 20 million kilograms is 20,000 kilograms. That's a lot of hydrogen. The largest hydrogen bomb ever had 340 kilograms of hydrogen in it and converted 2.33 kilograms of mass energy into a 50 megaton blast. Extrapolating that out, you have 3,000 megaton or a 3 gigaton blast. That's a very powerful explosion, but it's only half the current nuclear stockpile in terms of damage. Your world is most certainly not destroyed, and considering this was localized entirely in one area and the detonation was underground, you won't even have a nuclear winter. For sure, everything in a few hundred miles is going to have a bad time, but it's not nearly as apocalyptic as you think. But anyway, I usually say if everyone had fun, there's no harm in it. But in this case, you've done something really stupid. You've totally destroyed your entire game. All of your NPCs, plot threads, heroes, villains, backstories, locations, maps, useless. Any connections the players had to the world or the story, gone. You now have to start a new game from almost entirely from scratch. The fact that it happened in a way that defies real-world science, the conventions of fiction and storytelling, and the game rules only makes the matter worse.
There's the part I quoted.
Yeah.
I was pretty close.
Damn.
Yeah.
How many upvotes?
He
does
literally
that thing
acknowledges the
30.
idea that we may have had fun, but our fun was wrong is actually a thing he says at the end.
Wow.
That's why this is
like,
so remarkable to me to
You
some
can't
degree.
go like, normally I say if everyone had fun,
What?
but like no, it's a game.
What?
Full stop. If everyone had fun, that's it. He would really struggle with like season 1 of Rick and Morty, where that exact thing happens. where they literally change universes forever.
If people want to see this comment for themselves,
It's magic.
Just stalk my Reddit account. Just you Wanderbots, it's super easy.
But
I
that's
might,
not
and I
just a
might even
theory,
respond
it's
to
a
it.
well, actually.
Where the hell is that?
Oh God, I hate you.
Oh boy.
Well, actually, you may have had fun, but that was wrong.
Hydrogen
That
yields.
It was an incredibly committed. Well, actually, I've never
Yeah.
seen that.
I wasn't like fully paying attention.
That's
They
fine.
basically argue that because the thing wasn't made out of like some radioactive material, that it wouldn't have behaved as a.
He didn't argue a goddamn thing. It just was
Oh,
a
okay.
thing.
Because like it, you know.
He was
Basically,
just
he-
smelling his own
particles colliding.
farts in a
Basically,
really
he
long
spent
Reddit
years.
post.
He spent hours researching how the explosion would work to then be like, I see you were wrong, and when you had to come up with an answer on the fly. Because that's what people
I mean,
should
to
do.
be-
and
to be
is just
fair,
spend
I'm pretty
hours
sure-
researching.
I'm pretty sure no one's sure of how that would work, even on
No,
paper.
because it's an impossible situation.
Like, until
it's like
you
one of those
actually
moments where
do it.
Vsauce is like, "What if you were in a sphere that was entirely mirrors?" Which is an actual episode of Vsauce that's real.
Well, I'm hooked. What would happen?
It's Vsauce is a strange show.
Where would I find red slimes in
At
the
some
mines?
point, they decided to be almost
level
entirely
85,
impossible
or
hypotheticals.
level 91. Come down here. I'm fighting red slimes right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to deal with them, so if you could, that would make me a happy.
Yeah, I have a quest to do that specifically. So.
All right, kill these fuckos.
What is that?
Kill it. I don't care. I don't know. Care what it is. Just kill it.
The good thing about a high luck is that there's just like a bunch of ore everywhere. The bad part about a high luck is there's no dirt anywhere.
Yeah, I haven't found a single scroll, and this is getting pretty maddening.
What floors have you been going to?
I'm on level 91.
I'm on level 86 already. That's how little I just have not. I found my first dirt to slow me down. Because until the actual dirt shows up, you're just freaking floor hopping.
That's true.
It has not been showing up.
Kill the slimy.
I'm killing it. I'm killing it.
Thank you.
For me, it's just like I support Wander making a call kind of on the fly because a complicated answer to a question is why my other D&D campaign died.
Oh, did you guys get stuck on something?
We were like, we're gonna do a heist, and he was like, oh shit. I have a lot of setup and figuring out of things to do, and he was not prepared for that kind of complexity.
It takes a lot to plan for that. Like I am never so. We're going to talk D&D, and Durf is just going to be collateral damage for this. Sorry, Durf.
Okay.
So for people that have not watched our D&D campaign, because there are probably quite a large number of you. Okay.
Oh no!
Massive
I just
plot
fucked up.
spoilers for the entire show.
Yeah, not even like, okay, so
Yeah.
at one point you guys are like kind of doing a heist thing on a train, and the reality of that situation was like so much work and planning that I used, I think, less than a tenth of it. Eventually I was just like, just not doing that again, I think.
For us,
I'm
we
just
were
every-
playing that one pre-made campaign, and we gave somebody we gave
Oh yeah, going off script on those is bad.
yeah, we gave somebody a dragon egg. And we're like, we're gonna steal that dragon egg now. And so we were planning a heist, and then we never met up again for that campaign.
Oops.
Hey,
Yeah, I suppose
by the
that's
way-
one of the hard things about using a module, is that
yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
Every
it might
once
be
in a while
more in,
I'll-
in terms of the fact that somebody playing a module probably isn't ready to make their own stuff on that scale.
right?
And so
Right.
the moment you go off script, you're like, I don't know how. Shit.
Every once in a while I'll go to like a comic book, well, not a comic book store, like a game store, you know, a bunch of D&D books and whatnot. And I'm like, oh hey, you know, of these books, like, are any of them good? And I look at the adventure modules and I'm like, oh, these are so linear that if like somebody just stepped mildly out of line, I would more or less have to create a new campaign.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're relatively restrictive. There's like they have branches, built into them, but it is definitely more like playing like a BioWare game than a tabletop game. Like, do you want to save the people or take the secret route out where you don't save them, but you're safer or something? Like, there's like, at most you'll get like a few options branching of whatever thing is the scenario. And then it's up to the GM to kind of, the DM to like improv whenever, like along the way, to add the texture to everything. But it's a weird feel. I've played a few of them now.
Well, I, for one, appreciate our very colorful interpretation of the laws of physics, the laws of ethics, and the laws of narration.
Yeah, I just enjoyed the multi-layer revelation of, like, oh, that'll kill it. Oh, wait, will that explode? Oh, wait, that'll really explode. Oh, wait, how big will it explode? Oh, and then, like, the stages of, like, denial to acceptance.
Of us coming to terms with how fucked we were.
There was stages of like denial and acceptance over like the consequences of what had occurred.
Yeah.
My inventory is actually
for anybody
filling.
that doesn't care about D&D. This is very fresh for us, and we really didn't get to like fully react.
I'm sorry for anyone who doesn't care about D&D, but you're wrong.
Yeah, go watch it. It's so good.
Just care about D&D in general. What's wrong with you?
What 4 items did I lose?
There's no way of really knowing if you.
You just have to have an incredible memory of your inventory.
Chances are it was probably stupid bullshit, unless it was Keith's obsidian sword.
Oh no, it was my weapon.
Obsidian edge.
Oh, God. Y'all need to stop losing your weapons.
It's really mean that that's an option.
Yeah.
It's
I feel
probably
like
one of the worst
everything in your
design parts of this game.
I feel like everything in your first bar should be totally protected.
I don't know. I feel like they just shouldn't make you lose items.
Yeah. Or maybe... Yeah.
Or maybe only make you lose resources, which is the thing you're doing the run for.
Yeah, like you lose ore or something.
Anything that's tagged as a resource.
Things that you care about. Alrighty, I'm gonna go back to bed. It is Wednesday, my dudes.
I got it. I got
Did you get the scroll?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was the yellow paper came out.
Yep, the yellow paper. That's the one we've been looking for. Awesome. I don't have to do that stupid thing anymore.
Doing these rush jobs where I fly through the dungeon and just break a bunch of crates and hoe the floor a lot gives you such a variety of items that my inventory is actually constantly filling at 3 bars.
Neat. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take out my contacts. My eyes is dry.
Goodbye.
Talk to Lewis.
It was nice knowing you, but now you're dead, I guess.
Keith, the iridium bars are done, so you are
now we can begin the slow process of getting the ability to eventually have that.
Yeah,
that guy works at his own pace.
Yeah, he does.
And then he shuts down his entire shop in the process. I'm gonna go make sure I crack my geodes first this time.
Where's Lewis?
No idea, but it's 12:20 a.m., dude.
No, I'm already in bed. I'm just wondering for tomorrow.
Lewis is the homeless dude, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, so he's just up at the he's just up at his camp usually. Bird didn't climb in bed, did he?
Uh-oh. Oh, he has
I'm at the bus stop.
Oh, Keith is running back. Okay.
Yeah, I just warped in.
I was just like, oh no, Bird didn't go to bed, and it's just...
What have you done, Bird? Boop.
Did you get it? Yeah. Hey, money.
a worm.
Oh, Lewis is the mayor. Linus is the homeless guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Linus is the better one.
Here, Durf,
Linus is my hero.
When you need to find Lewis, ask me. I have, I know where every townsperson is at all times.
I'm pretty sure I need him today.
Well, yeah, but like, what hour? No,
as soon as I can talk to him.
Okay. That's probably like 8 or 9. Unfortunately, Bird has to hit continue on the expenditures
Hello.
or the income report.
Hello, bud.
Yeah, I mean, I assume that the viewership on D&D has been pretty good because, I mean, there's a pretty
It's less
Decent.
than Stardew. It's less than
Yeah,
Terraria.
well, of course, but I'm just saying, like, we have a pretty decent cult of like people.
Are
that
you
are
telling
really
me
into
that when you build an audience around Let's Plays that the viewership's higher for Let's Plays?
Yeah.
Oh, good
God
morning, Mr.
damn, I just came
Roundabout.
back from that run with 49 gold ore, by the way.
I hope it's not
Jesus.
too early. Well, I just wanted to stop by and thank you in person for all the wonderful artifacts and minerals you've discovered. You've done so much for one person.
What the hell? Why are they not freaking, I said apologizing? Why aren't they congratulating me? I'm the hero that did that.
In fact, I've just received a letter from the Office of Regional Secretary of Artifacts. Yeah, that's an office I just made up. We're being honored with the coveted Golden Shovel Award, an award I just made up for significant contributions to the field. And it's all thanks to you. Well, I should let you get back to your work.
You're weak.
Is one of you guys interacting with the green chest?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, because Keith.
Oh,
was
I
totally
almost
invisible.
forgot. I have a gift for you. It's an old key that's been sealed away in a museum vault for at least 100 years. It's a little rusty, but it's still beautiful. You got the rusty
this a-
key. It's been added to your wallet.
Gives us a key.
Where's the key?
The key's in our inventory. It's going to be one
It's
of
in
them
our
that
wallet.
store items.
It's not like an item. It's like a.
It's
You
next to
have
the
it now.
skull
So
key in
what
our
you gonna be
inventory.
doing to that key? You're gonna be finding yourself one of them little treasure chests that you'd be seeing sitting around in the world. You're gonna just go ahead and pop that key right in there, and you're gonna be getting yourself a real weird little item.
The moment
I'm
I
not
closed the
comfortable
chest, I
with this.
weirdly teleported into that conversation, like really late.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you're
that's
not
weird.
comfortable with like super Creole bird.
It makes my mouth feel like
Creole
something's inside
bird.
it, and I'm not even talking.
Yeah. I got cotton mouth inside of my brain.
Are you?
My tongue has expanded
you a
about 3
snake?
times.
Did
No,
we
that
donate?
right there, that's called a parcel tongue. That's what you're thinking of.
No,
there.
the cottonmouth is literally a snake.
Whatever.
I'm aware, but I was making
I know
myself
that
some
because I
kinda-
Kill Bill. That's where I learned all my snake facts.
God damn it, Keith. Can I just finish a sentence?
Nah.
Anyone have a spare weapon for me?
Yeah, what you want to be doing is you want to come out with here, and we're going to go into Keith's chest, and we're going to see what he got in there. He don't have no weapons in there, so we got no weapons for you. Never mind.
Okay.
My chest in my house has the weapons in it.
Okay, we're going to go break into Keith's house. We're going to be seeing what he's got right up in there.
I'm out doing my daily emptying of my traps. But first,
Oh,
I'm
just
gonna.
lead clubs. That's the only thing you have.
Yeah,
Oh.
they can just keep dropping in large quantities.
Well, there you go. That's the
The game's just constantly like, what if we gave you 17 more lead clubs? We've got
First,
so
I'm
many.
looking for Lewis. I forget where he is exactly. Oh, that's
Okay.
his tent.
No, you're looking for Linus. Lewis is
What?
heading for Marnie's house. It looks like south of our.
Oh,
farm.
what is he doing heading over there?
I don't know,
Love.
but I bet it involves purple shorts.
L and
I'll
M
ask
are
again
right
in a
next
bit.
to each other in the alphabet. So, I mean, they.
Oh, you have to upgrade to gold pickaxe first.
Well, we got a shit ton of gold sitting around.
Yep.
so-
I just talked to Lewis inside of Marnie's house. Get this fucker's
But
cover story.
it's 10 grand.
Lewis is like, I'm just here to make sure all of Marnie's business needs are met. Yeah, okay, dude.
Oh, wow.
All of her business needs. Wow, wow, wow.
Time to go
wow,
make 10
wow.
grand
You're-
first.
Oh, do we need 10,000 gold?
Just to get to the gold pickaxe.
Jesus,
Then
I'm
we
sorry.
need even
well,
more gold to get to the other pickaxe.
well, pretty much all of the money past.
Yeah,
yesterday?
dude, I can fish a shit ton to try and help
Yeah,
out with this.
we are just going to fund the Keith Ventures for a while.
Okay.
I'm a venture capitalist because we said the word venture. I don't know what a venture capitalist is.
Oh God, you guys.
What?
Can you sell artifacts anywhere?
Yeah, just chuck them in the bin.
Oh,
they get sold.
It happens in the box? Okay.
Yeah.
They keep getting cogs and shit, and I'm like, I don't want to walk around with fucking 30-pound Dwemer cogs.
Can't donate something that you already did donated?
No,
Nope.
but you can sell it to Clint.
Oh,
Right next door.
Clint sell good.
I have never been in the sewers before. This is a
are they
weird
open
place.
now?
Really? You've never been in?
No. I've never
Oh, the
been
rust
there.
key opens up the sewers. Okay, the only thing that's in
The
the sewers
gross
is
sewers.
Krobus and like
No.
the fish. You
Maybe.
can fish for mutant carp.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah. They sell for a lot. They're very, very hard to catch.
Quantity over quality.
So, Durf, if you want to see our keys, they're on your level up tab. The tab that's your face.
Okay.
Wow, you really were able to figure out how to interpret there.
I mean, it's obvious with
And
Durf.
and it shows what all your levels are, and then it shows the keys we have, which are the sewer key and the desert mine key. I still have
So I
level
think
0 farming.
We need to get a shad, and I believe we get that at the mountain lake.
At this point, I kind of just want to beat this game with level 0 farming. I still have it.
I mean, it's totally acceptable. You
feel like-
only
I
you
feel
only
like
get
I would-
experience.
I feel like I'll gain farming experience on accident, though.
No, as long as you don't harvest any crops,
Yes!
you're golden.
Other
So-
people like are talking about farming. You walk by and you're like, no, shut up about that. I don't want to
wanna
learn
learn.
anything about farming.
None of that, like, hoeing the ground was giving me
Yeah, it's
farming
like,
experience.
Man, so the other day I was planting a seed. You're like, no, no, no.
Like,
Oh no.
hand aggressively over their mouth is like, shh. No,
I was learning how to plant a.
What was
No!
that? Wait, what was that? What?
The key unlocks the second arcade game.
Oh, we got the
so I'm just
dwarf.
gonna be here all day.
We have the Dwarvish translation guide. That's what the reward was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we're able to talk to the dwarf.
I'm gonna talk to
outside of
Dwarfy Dwarf. Maybe he'll give me 10 grand.
He won't give you 10 grand, but I mean,
I'll
you're
find
having
a way.
Fish. You're having a fish.
I'll just tell him I'll do anything for 10 grand. You look really alone here in this cave, Mr. Dwarf.
You're like a Joja Cola.
Oh my
That's
god.
grand.
Does this never end?
He sells you a stone
almost all the
cairn.
games are. I don't think any of the arcade games ever end.
He mostly sells
Fred.
bombs and some life elixirs. Life elixirs are 2,000 gold. Fuck.
Well,
Crap.
I mean, we'll be able to afford that once the
Crap.
cranberry season.
yeah,
It's-
cranberries are amazing.
But if I use a life elixir on a run, that means that the 2,000 gold from the life elixir and the 500 from the
Oh god,
from the
mathematics!
bus
I just
drive.
want to die.
like I have to beat that in my gains.
Here,
Oh my
my
god. Okay.
sick gains.
for tomorrow, I'm gonna get the mod that puts an elevator in there,
Yeah,
and
let's
then
call it.
then you just don't have to feel any guilt, except for the healthy dose that you already feel on a given daily basis. Where's that bird?
Oh man, I got yeah. So as I've covered before, I have an intern.
Yes.
And so we use
How did he surpass you today?
No, today it's Sunday. What do
Yeah.
you do? Buy groceries better than me?
Yeah.
Anyway, so we have a
He breathed air better than you.
We have an internal like communication thing that's basically an alternative to Slack/Discord. And so the other day I was asking him like, hey, if you get invited to these chat rooms, can you see like the entire conversation history?
Yeah,
'Cause, like-
we told the story
Oh, well, never mind.
like yesterday-ish or whatever last
okay.
day.
I don't know,
Previous
man.
day.
Fucking.
Hey.
Friday. I think
found some
Thank
iridium
you
ore.
for keeping me honest.
I fished it out of the river.
Because this is one where
find?
he's like,
Goddammit.
he can totally see your chat history.
You can.
And I was like, he's gonna use it against you.
He is. Wow,
There's
Leia and Clint were walking right next to each other, and it looked like Clint just had a fabulous frock of red hair on top of his head.
So
like,
where's
ooh.
Lewis exactly?
Lewis is
He's in
probably in
bed
his
at this
house.
point, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, too late. Once that sun goes down, everybody.
Well, I think you can enter Lewis's house to talk to him whenever, because
Where?
Alright.
Okay,
Well,
where's that?
once I'm done catching this fish, I will be able to tell you.
do you know where
press
the
M and
bridges
it'll
in the
actually
lower
tell
right?
you.
The bridges in the lower right part of town.
Okay, Lewis is.
He's sitting in his bedroom. I was
Yeah.
just there.
Yeah, if you press M, it's the tan house.
Artifacts,
like the
are
center.
artifacts valuable?
Town.
No.
Not.
really.
It's like 50 to 100 each.
Oh,
And the Ann house? I don't know.
that's not nearly as good as bling.
So, do you know the bridges in the lower right part of the town?
The hell?
There's a river
might
that
just-
goes through town, and there are two
Yeah. Sorry,
bridges.
I was just
Okay.
experiencing another glitch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that,
Trying to give someone a gift, and no matter how many times I try, I apparently already gave them gifts. So I'm
that's actually
automatically
a pretty
giving them-
common glitch in this game, even in single player. That happens all the time.
All right. So
Yeah.
the river that goes what, vertically or horizontally?
Where they meet
Okay.
is his house,
Oh,
in the upper left corner of that intersection.
Straight up, you can also just press M and it'll tell you who lives in each house.
Yeah, every time you
he's
sell at a house, it tells you who owns it.
Yeah, he's across the bridge from like the smithy.
and there's some money. Now,
We are slowly inching our way forward.
I think that I sold enough fish to probably get you over that edge.
Over 10,000?
Yeah.
We would be over 10,000. Oh, wait, you mean they're in the chest that we wait
Yeah, they're in
for?
the chest. I can't sell them.
Right.
I can't sell them now.
okay.
We could also like,
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff too to sell, I think.
yeah.
I'm getting sweet jams.
Hey,
Don't-
Durf got a
don't-
purple
they're
mushroom.
not rock candy,
from
though.
Somewhere.
Yeah, that was a while ago. I gave it a bird, and then
Well,
he decided
we
not to
needed
eat
that
it.
actually for one of the foraging bundles.
Oh,
I
So,
wish there was an easier way to keep track of
I
what
also-
items you need for the
Good shit.
bundles. Like
Also,
say,
You're supposed to use a spreadsheet.
Well,
no,
yeah.
that's dumb. Just have the
You can
tooltip
use a
say
spreadsheet.
if it's in a known bundle or not.
Here, I'm gonna just sell. Can I just sell all of our spare void essence and stuff?
Yeah, go for it.
That depends a lot on whether we need it for anything.
We
We
do not.
don't.
Let me check my recipe real quick.
we need
Okay.
iridium ore, right?
Yeah, tons.
Oh, shit.
I fished that out of the river today.
Nope,
Cool.
that's frozen
Put it
tears
with
for the
our
warrior
iridium
ring.
ore.
Yep, my rings don't
also-
use, my rings don't use void essence.
Okay,
Yep,
cool.
We can sell all the.
Well, then
void
I think
essences.
we're probably gonna have at least 20,000 by the time we wake up.
Oh wait, I don't need that.
I would like to make the warrior ring at some point, the ring of badassery.
Here,
But I need,
can we
I need
make
a lot more frozen
copper,
tears, I think.
copper bars? Do you guys need copper?
We've got tons, dude.
Of copper bars? Or
Yeah, we
Do
should.
you guys need them, or can I like take them all?
You can probably take them at this point.
did the need for them vanish all of a sudden?
All right, how do I do this?
How do
I
you
am doing it. I am doing it.
what are you doing?
Stuff.
Oh, you're smelting.
I
Whoever
have enough.
smelt it.
Oh, okay. I'm just
made
gonna go to bed.
Iron bars.
What? Why can't I go in bed?
Oh no.
There we go. Oof, that was a close one. Yeah, look at all
See?
that fishing.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah,
oh,
it's
just
mostly the
133 void essences.
Yeah, it's mostly the void essence that did it.
But I mean, I made
Money.
2,000 from fishing. So
Hey,
I mean,
no,
we all
I
did.
contributed to that quite a bit.
Okay, I'm glad you contributed.
God damn.
Syllable. Rapport.
Can you develop a rapport with a rapport?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Raptor rapport.
No.
Yeah,
No
you
matter
just-
how much
whatever.
Jurassic World wants to make you think that you can totally befriend raptors, that's
Fish.
We're bringing this back.
I really like the idea of Bird just making a very short-lived a cappella series,
Using the
in a
word
Smooth
fish.
McGroove style, but it's just fish. We get like
Oh, that does
we
not
get
take
one of
very
those
long at all.
programs that like mocaps his face and kind of makes it look like he's someone else. So like, I think a lot of people use it to like look like a dog or whatever, and kind of like, I don't know.
Oh, I know
but
what you're
we do it
talking about. Yeah.
But we do it where your face is a
fish.
fish. Yeah.
So it's blubbing.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. I like it when somebody did that with Taylor Swift and like the weird chicken face. And it was like, but they also did it with like the goat version of that one song. So it was like, trouble, 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 ah! And the face of the chicken just like opened as wide as possible to scream. For people who have no idea what I'm talking about, Google Taylor Swift chicken goat. Just see what comes up. Let me know. I'm curious.
Okay.
Wednesdays
So
on
we're-
Nickelodeon.
So we're almost done with the fall foraging bundle, by the way. We just need a hazelnut.
I got it.
We're done with the exotic. Okay, perfect. And we're done with the exotics. So all we have to do is worry about.
I threw away
winter.
hazelnut.
Cool. So,
That's-
well, it's fine because we're gonna get that thing in, and that will open up the very last
Oh shoot!
category.
I need to make cheese. I sold
Yeah.
some milk last night, but I should have made some cheese. Oh well. I mean, that's not a big deal. Otherwise, I could actually just start getting some honey, because we could probably use that at some point.
Okay, so we just have the one foraging room left.
Yeah, so just pumpkins. Oh, we did. Oh, we needed large milk and egg. Oh
Yeah.
God. Okay, I should probably. Oh shit, we need an eggplant and a yam planted as
Yeah.
well.
I need an eggplant for some quest.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We have the money, so it's not a
Yeah,
problem.
I'll go buy the seeds and get that set
Okay.
up.
Oh, do we have another purple mushroom by any chance?
No.
Okay. We're gonna need one.
Now I get to figure out what to do with my time in my pickaxeless world.
You lost your pickaxe?
It's being upgraded.
Oh, I see.
So now I get to just be sad.
Can you go to the fruit bat cave and let me know what's in there? We need specifically aplos and pomegranate.
But dangles.
But dangles.
Yeah.
Oh no, and then after this I have to give it up for another 2 days for the iridium upgrade.
Yep.
Uh,
So if you have any long stories, now's the time to tell
I think
them.
there's 2 grapes, an apple, a tomato, and the purple one.
That's probably a pomegranate. That's actually really lucky.
Do I just pick them all up, or do I leave
No,
them
here,
ever?
I'll take them.
I don't
I'll
know
take
how-
them.
of
I'm
it.
over.
I don't know
Well,
what kind of nonsense
Bert,
magic is
I've got
involved
the-
in.
I've got the radar that tells me which ones are still useful or not.
I got him. It's a pomegranate and an apple. So
Okay.
Boom! Shots fired. Pew, pew,
I
pew,
mean,
pew,
it's
pew,
like the
pew.
two things that I know that we need. So
Do we need an apple and a pomegranate for bundles or something?
yes.
God damn it! Stop giving me void essence. Get your own chest at this point.
I mean, that was the
no.
decision we made, was to just throw all the stuff in your chest. That's all the weird miscellaneous stuff, because you were bothered by me
Fine, I'll
by
just-
me selling it all. I was selling it all, and you're like, just put it in my chest, and so that's when it started.
Yeah, and then my chest is now down to the shit we actually need, not the random trash that you guys find.
I disagree. It's full of my
Hey,
random
all of
trash.
my items I contribute are resources, not trash.
Damn, there are no
specifically do
trees
not
at
add
all,
trash.
are they?
Most of this shade I'm
Are there?
slinging, by the way, is probably directed entirely at Bird.
I would think that that's fair.
Before you get too defensive, realize I'm mostly haranguing Bird.
But they're my void essences.
You stole
Not
them
all
in
of them.
chest.
There's a fair number that are my void essences.
Yeah.
We need
Oh,
to
hey,
start
corn.
tapping some trees because we need tree tapping stops
there-
working.
In winter?
fall.
No,
Or-
it works in winter.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, disregard me. I'm full of bullshit and vinegar.
Everything else stops, but that's why I got the tree farm going, because
How does it
that'll
feel
actually
upon your
give-
throne of lies?
How does
Are
it
there
feel
no-
upon?
No trees
Yeah.
that I could cut down.
There should be some in the southern part of the map in the wilderness area to the
Yep.
west.
the bottom
of,
left?
Yeah, the bottom left.
Okay, here's one
South of the
tree.
Wizard's Tower. There should be
Yeah.
ass ludicrous amount
well,
of trees.
no, I've been routinely chopping that so I can get coops.
Oh, okay.
Dang
How are
it.
we doing on animal stuff? I have not paid attention to that effort at all. You also haven't said anything about it, so.
Well, we have a cow, but it's still young.
I'm so close to making my warrior's ring. I need
Wait,
2
there's-
frozen tears.
There's more map.
I only have like 8.
South of the Wizard Tower.
Oh yeah, there's a whole area down there. There's a mouse that sells you hats. I'm not bullshitting when I say
No,
that
yeah,
sentence,
I have-
by the
It is
way.
I, the
Okay.
Hat Mouse.
I'm there
It's the
already.
one thing I do.
Nothing more than that. I can't.
By the way, any of the houses that look or not houses, any of the trees that look choppable throughout the town, I believe, are just baseline choppable.
I can chop trees in the town.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody gets mad.
I thought I tried interacting with stuff in town and it didn't work or something.
Yeah, I think I tried and it didn't. I'm gonna try
Maybe
again
not
though.
directly in town. That might be the singular exception.
There's a bunch of baby trees, but I don't think it's worth it to chop them
No.
down early.
No. Wood.
Goodbye, money. Goodbye. I knew thee
Largemouth
well.
bass.
and
That's one that we
whatnot.
need for a bundle, if I remember.
Really?
No, we don't need it anymore.
Oh. What
We
about shad?
needed-
Where do we get shad?
My name is Shad Bundleman.
Oh, God. This is my brother, Thad Bundleman. Our cousin,
Okay.
Chad Bundleman.
So we've got
Hey,
a
we're the Red Bundlemans.
Oh,
we've
God.
got a,
Written by their uncle Vlad Bundelman.
It's a vampire. A broy vampire.
yeah,
Won't
on-
suck your blood.
Our show is on sale on Steam, but they called it a bad bundle, man.
Oh my god.
Oh, God, no.
You cannot defeat me.
There was a few
I
trees.
grow more powerful every day.
Why?
What
There's
the-
so
what do you
many
need-
trees
what
I
do you
can't
need?
access.
What do you need the wood for at this point? More traps?
More traps.
So Durf, what you should probably do is actually go into the slime sewer and respec to be a fisherman, and then stop traps.
You can respec in the slime sewer?
Yeah. Oh, we need a
right,
we need
I'm
a
at the
shad
sewer.
and a tiger trout.
I
That's
believe that
something-
the shad is only appears in rain. Same
Yeah.
with the walleye.
Yeah,
I'm looking
I
at the
don't know
tiger
about
trout
the-
right now.
And
Alright.
a walleye.
I'm in the sewer. Is it dangerous in here?
Walleye. Eva. The sewer does have
Eva.
monsters in it, yes.
That'll be changed per 10,000. No.
A lot of this place is pretty filled up.
Yeah. Well,
What is this?
I mean, Bird and I pretty much singularly have been focusing on keeping this place.
Yeah. By the
Filled
time you get
up.
around to the end of summer, the start of fall, you usually have this place pretty full up.
What's up with the artisan bundle? Do you only need like half the items?
Yes. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a ton of like optional ones. God damn it. Phone, why do you Oh,
Get out of here with your responsibilities.
I just wanted I'm just trying to Google something, but the search bar is broken.
Ooh,
Yam.
return scepter.
Because cell phones, the greatest invention ever made by mankind, suck. Alright, what am I looking at?
I hate how they improve
Tiger
everything.
trout. It's the river. It's just the river.
Oh,
Huh.
okay.
Yeah, there's very little.
Yeah.
There's actually very little left to do. They're mostly crops.
Well, another thing's gonna open up, and we're gonna have to.
No, I mean the community center.
Yeah, I know. We
It's like-
still have
yeah.
to. There's still one more room that needs to open up.
Oh. 'Cause right now
What
it's
is
like
even in that room? I don't
right
remember.
now it's like 3
I don't
fish and like
remember
6
either.
crops. Oh God. I came out the
What?
door and Wanderbot was fishing at the door of the community center.
Oh yeah, I love when you walk into an area and you get to see Wander's glitch fish.
Glitch fish. Woo.
Oh my god.
What?
I just end up catching Mew.
You catch him missing now.
Dude, I was so pissed when I found out that you couldn't like get Mew via conventional ways. Turns out there is actually a quote-unquote conventional way to do it, but I didn't know at the time.
Is that a
So I was so
massive
pissed.
glitch?
And then I found out about Missing No, and I'm like, yes, and wrecked my game so hard.
C'est la vie. That's what happened
Yeah.
to many children.
Nobody would actually speak to me anymore. It was just like wingdings or whatever. And
Oh, that's
like,
hilarious and sad.
yeah, the Elite Four was just Missing No.
Oh, that's
I'm sure it was
hilarious
more
and
than
sad.
Missing No because they had like they had their moves, but they all looked like Missing No. It was freaky.
Pokemon's like the only game that made me cry.
Why?
I was fighting the Elite Four at the end of a long campaign, and my first ever time beating a Pokemon game, and I dropped my Game Boy, and the batteries fell out, and it wiped my save,
Yeah.
and it crushed
That
my
happened
soul.
to that happened to my friend the day Gold and Silver came out in the US. We both had pre-ordered it, so we had his mother, I think, drive us down to the game store. We pick him up. We go to his place, and we just spent like 6-7 hours playing Pokemon together. And you know, we were kind of racing to see who could get further. I don't think I was in the lead, but like it wasn't like super serious racing. It was like two, 12-year-olds hanging out. And he's just fiddling with his Game Boy, and he had like a power cable, to charge his Game Boy or plug it in or whatever. And he was just idly messing around with it. It wasn't plugged into the wall, and so he just like kind of fiddles with it and just like plugs it in because whatever. That's kind of what you do. It's harmless, right? Turns out on old Game Boys, if you plug it in, it immediately switches from battery power to outlet power, adapter power, whatever, whether or not there's power coming through. So he shut his game down and hadn't saved the entire time we had been playing.
Yeah.
He was
Oh damn.
so very upset.
I'm upset for that person that I've never met. I will pour one out for them. Done.
Wow, Jumina Kart feels like garbage to play.
Junimo Kart is
Reminds me
probably
of,
hell on earth.
Reminds me of those Donkey Kong Country mine cart sections.
But terrible.
Yeah, Junimo Kart is unbelievably a drag.
I should probably
The other game was pretty fun though.
head home. If you guys are in the arcade, you should probably head home.
Oh shit.
It's just you two. Just
Oh shit. The not seeing the clock thing is scary.
It's
Yeah.
it's bad.
It's already 1 p.m.
I
AM.
remember when I screwed all of you over by staying at the arcade.
So on the
It was
topic
pretty
of
funny, at least.
on the topic of Pokemon Missing No, I've only ever read one text-based LP in my entire life, and it was a guy who was like intentionally glitching the game out to like do weird things and also to play through the game. Oh my god, Eat Green Owl is being sandwiched by two TVs. That's real weird. It had like a little thought bubble, and the TV did, and it's like, that TV is sleeping? But no, that's just where Eat
I had
Green
a
Owl
moment of
hangs out.
panic where I was going into my room to sleep, and it wasn't giving me a sleep prompt when I walked into the bed. And I'm like,
Oh,
you can't do this to me at 1:50. You can't do this now.
You guys wouldn't have to have some hardwood, would you?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
baby,
baby, do I?
We have
Oh.
some hardwood.
Wow, settle down, boys. I'm just asking for some resources.
I have
What?
hardwood.
How could that be any more verbatim? That was concerning.
What, the fact
Yeah,
that
that
we
was
both said,
pretty
"Oh
exact."
baby, I have hardwood" or something?
We both simultaneously said, "Oh baby, do I?"
So is it green chest? Hardwood?
Yeah, should be.
None.
That's because I'm carrying it.
I
Oh.
was like, "What happened to the
Wonder
map?
got-
Are you
Wonder
also
got the
carrying all
hardwood
of
for
the
us.
coal?"
Yes.
I thought
Yeah.
you just put it in.
I did. Oh, no, I didn't.
That's
God
what
damn it.
she said.
There we go. Your shit's in there. Good luck.
This green
Thank-
chest gets all the traffic.
Durf, what do you plan on doing today?
I'm gonna empty my traps, build some more.
Boring. Keith, what do you plan on doing today?
I'm gonna play it in the arcade.
Oh God, Wander, what are you planning on doing today?
I literally can't
It's
think
Elliot's
of.
birthday.
I literally
so I was
can't
gonna
think
figure
of
out
a
what-
single thing to do.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to Elliot before you because
Yeah.
Oh
I need
shit.
to.
After an entire campaign of hype, you forgot Elliot's birthday bird? For shame.
I'm
I
sorry, what
should
was that?
not. I should have withheld giving him any gifts and then saved it for today.
Yeah, because it's like
Bert-
4 times as effective today. I'm gonna give him a
I think-
diamond.
Dude,
think
why don't you give him
birthday is
something that he
just-
actually likes?
He likes diamonds.
Everybody likes
That's-
diamonds. Don't you like diamonds? Yeah, 2 more frozen tears and I can make the warrior's ring. But I can't. I have to wait until I can mine again. Yeah, it's gonna be like
Frozen tears are just on the ground. Just go into the frozen levels and. Oh,
Are
right,
they?
because you won't be able to do anything. I'll just borrow my pickaxe then.
I also don't remember what
Here.
floors are the frozen levels.
50, 40 maybe. I put my
60?
copper pickaxe in
I don't
Wanda's
know.
green chest. Come by and get that shit and.
Boy,
knock
does that
yourself out.
green chest get around.
It does.
That
Wanda,
was,
where'd you
that
put all
was
the
a sound.
diamonds?
I've been routinely giving them out to townspeople in
Hold
an effort
on.
to sabotage your
Hold on.
love
You're-
guru.
Wait,
Hold
you're
on.
still
ways.
manually farming love even after hacking it to be good? You're
Bird.
Yes.
You can get a gift in the chest in my house that he'll love.
It's sap.
No, it's lobster.
Oh, it's lobster. I'm naming him lobster.
Yeah, maybe he'll actually catch up to me. My 3 hearts.
Fuck. Why you? Oh, choking on my own rage.
Can you feel the love tonight?
I mean, Wander, you have enough hearts, right?
I have a cutscene with him.
Oh,
The war over Elliot is real.
I started it and I lost it basically immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
motivated
started
Jeff.
it and everyone else is doing victory laps around me right now.
You started it and then made Durf jealous, and then I just got in on it because it was funny and I have ultimate control.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah. I can't even enter his house. Tell him to get out so I can give him my lobster.
Because I'm in a cutscene.
I don't think that affects it because I just walked in and out, and he's like, "Hello, Sneeds." Hello,
Yeah, the cutscene
Sneeds."
is localized.
Hello, Sneeds. Between you and me, Wanderbot means nothing to me. I'm doing it all for the money.
Yeah, I guess, right? Those diamonds. Does he actually love the diamonds, or is it just like a gift that he likes?
I'm not gonna fucking tell you.
Hey, I got a new
Elliot.
weapon somebody could use.
Come
I found
out,
Iron
Elliot.
Edge.
Come out, Elliot.
It's a level 4 sword.
I have 4 lobsters for you.
4
No, you
lobsters.
can't give him all lobsters. It's only one at a time.
Just standing outside of his house, but instead of like holding up a boombox and playing Peter Gabriel, I'm just holding up 2 lobsters in each hand.
Okay.
There's floppy ass
You're just like,
lobsters.
Elliot,
There he
it's
is,
a rock
there he is.
lobster.
That was a 2-heart bonus. I am at 7.5 hearts with Elliot.
Yeah,
I'm
well, I got a
already at
dwarf
half.
scroll alone in a
Yeah.
cave.
One more.
I
and
have 3 hearts with Elliot.
One
Oh,
more. And
wow.
I can snag him forever, and then
No,
you
don't.
guys
I will-
never talk to him again.
I'll
You
be
made,
really
uh,
fucking sad.
Quite the progress. hey, it was my plan to neglect Elliot.
I'm just going to defy all
Like, you know, that's a
expectations.
competition.
I'm just going to defy all expectations by beating the game, or finishing the playthrough, or whatever you want to call it, with 0 reputation hearts and 0 points into farming.
Your character's the ghost of Stardew Valley. Like, it was like,
Was he
hey,
even
did you hear
there?
about those
No,
two farmers?
He was
I
only
heard
in
they're
the
actually.
mines.
I heard there are actually 4 farmers. No, we've only ever seen 3. Well, there's that weird guy that shows up at the festivals. Who?
Linus?
Linus.
No, the other weird guy.
No,
the wizard.
the wizard?
No, the other weird guy.
Krobus?
No, the other weird guy.
The monkey?
No, the other weird guy.
Governor?
No, the other weird guy.
Sneeds?
No, the other weird guy.
Who's on first?
By the way,
You nincompoop, it's not in voice, it's gotta be Yaman.
Was that your
Oh.
Australian Jew?
that's interesting. The traveling merchant is here, but does not sell a rare seed this time around.
She always sells at least one, right?
Not to me. You should double check though, because if we're gonna get the greenhouse, we probably want
She would run
to.
up there and be like, guy, give me a snab and lobbin.
I want to run that one by me again.
It's his world famous Schnabbenlaben.
Slobbin gobbin.
All right.
It's like I'm doing an Arnold
I think we're gonna have to
Schwarzenegger
put
accent.
Bird down. He is losing it. Hard.
It's like I'm doing an Arnold Schwarzenegger accent while also being Australian and drunk in Australia.
It's like it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger crossed with Gilbert Gottfried.
You fool!
you fool!
Did you finally watch that?
Yes.
I saw
Good.
that.
God, that was amazing.
It was
I
great.
watched it weeks ago, but damn, dude, that
I
was
saw it when it
great.
happened.
Were you
What?
there?
No,
He
yes,
was
I was
there.
there in the live
In the studio
audience.
audience. It's technically possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was
And
That would imply that Dirk
Watching
leaves
the-
his house.
the
he
regular
has to.
old
Well,
TV.
well, yeah, we have to remember Durf is like a lot older than all of us, so
No,
like he
wait, I
probably
am?
would have.
That's true. He's probably older than Gilbert Gottfried himself.
Yeah,
Guys,
Yes.
I can enter the Adventurers Guild.
No bullshit.
can.
It
they
triggered.
fixed it.
It triggered when I was killing the bouncy fuzzballs.
What?
Yeah, I killed some of
How many
those,
did
and
you
it
kill? Like 100?
I don't know. I just had
Don't
to.
question it.
I
Just
don't-
accept that it works.
I don't understand. Somehow that became the goal: is kill the slime, the weird fuzzies.
Yeah, the traveling merchant. She don't sell no rare seed this time.
Yeah, she doesn't sell them during the fall because this is when you would be growing them. Well, it's fine. I mean, we're gonna be growing it in the
greenhouse soon enough.
in the greenhouse anyway. So
I think I just got things we need for our bundle.
also, by the way, the museum has the recipe for ancient seeds as well as like an ancient seed.
I
so
put
you
an
guys
ancient
haven't-
seed in a chest somewhere.
Yeah.
Need it.
I'm collecting them in the green chest. Though
Yep.
I should probably move those. Once you guys get yours, I'll move them to a different chest so it's not clogging. Same thing with the rare seeds.
Yeah, we should have a chest for like specifically items for collection.
Yeah, I'll put a chest. How about outside the greenhouse?
I put my ancient seed in the museum.
That's fine. We need to put one in there, so.
Yeah. I think that's actually how you get the recipe for it? Question mark.
Oh wait, yeah, I think
Albacores.
I think I found the ancient seed in the cave, and that's how I got the
Yeah.
recipe.
Yeah, so like you did absolutely the right thing. We can also, so one of the cool things about ancient seeds is by the time you can get ancient seeds, you can
Make a press for them or something? I forget
yeah,
how it works.
you can get a seed maker and more or less just infinite loop to the point where you just have nothing but ancient seeds growing.
Well, so far I've gotten one frozen tier.
I was about to say ancient sneeds over and over and over again, which is really funny.
Tiger trout.
Just
Got
talking
it.
about how old I am.
Oh yeah, I have like 5 or 10 tiger
You
trouts.
said that-
Oh, well, just pee all over my accomplishments.
Did you say frozen
Go
tiers would just be
ahead.
lying on the
My
floor?
accomplishments are just a big old basin of turlet.
You came to hang out with the fisherman, and you're like, hey, guess what, fisherman? I caught a fish. And I'm like, good for you.
I know. You should be happy for me.
Yeah,
I am happy for you.
Cheer him.
You're
cheer
being
your
a
friend
productive
on.
member of the farm.
You should encourage him when he does the right thing.
No, because then I'm gonna know what the right thing is and stop doing it.
You just
Forget the way I
have to
operate,
be
Keith.
you have to be hit with universally negative feedback at all times, no matter what. So
Hey,
you're just,
Bird.
you're just
The
confused.
right thing to do is to
It's
hit
called
on
muscle
Elliot.
confusion.
You have to realize my motivations in life are almost entirely determined by spite, so I just assume other people operate in the exact same manner.
No,
call.
I'm emotionally healthy.
Oh,
you?
look
Quit
at
bragging.
Mr. Big Dick Emotional Health over here.
Big emotional dick.
I've seen
your
your
dick
collection
cry?
of columnar jointing.
Oh my
think-
god, that is not where I expected that to go.
That was a really worrying sentence that ended in an underwhelming way.
Anyway, you've seen his columnar jointing.
It
yeah.
didn't, that sentence didn't even end in the obvious place of like P.O. Box dildos.
No, that's Andrew's.
We share ownership.
What, do you just timeshare wolf dildos?
I mean, I visit them on Tuesdays.
Oh, they're not like they're your kids. Yeah, visitation. I want a divorce. Oh yeah, well I'm keeping the wolf dildos.
God damn it! I was laughing so hard my microphone somehow got loose and fell into my face.
You
How does
can't
that
keep
even
the wolf
happen?
dildos from me. You have to let me visit them every weekend.
Suing for visitation of wolf dildos. No, that's a new one.
Oh boy.
Wow, what a court case. Oh god.
I wanna see that on Judge Judy.
News at 11, the first furry divorce.
They don't even tell her about it beforehand. Like the producers intentionally keep that a secret, just to see
I
her
want to
like
see a
raw reaction.
court case where like the furries are arguing over who gets to keep the fursuit.
Yeah, I would
And the
love,
Bad
I would love to see
Dragon collection.
the illustrations of like like
they
an
go- as
old
they go
lawyer
there
holding
in
up like a
costume.
first. Yeah,
They do the court.
This is fucking
They do the
courtroom
trial in
illustration.
costume the whole time.
Oh god, like a lawyer representing just like a dude dressed up as a furry.
It would just look like the Five Nights at Freddy's trial.
Oh man. Oh my
Or Chucky.
god.
Not exactly in the same vein, but
It'd be like as if
good.
somebody tried to
I don't want
sue
anything
Chuck
in
E.
the same
Cheese.
vein.
so
I'm just
somebody
trying to
sent
fish
me-
here, and I don't know what I'm listening to.
Somebody sent me a link to not a court case, but several police logs. Apparently,
So-
there's a notorious furry that would like dress up with like straight up like
No,
Notorious F.
notorious furry.
Notoriously furry.
but he would dress up with like Confederate flags like painted onto the fursuit and like some other kind of racy shit, and so he'd get kicked out and so it was specifically
Is this a game to you?
multiple furry conventions getting a restraining order against this guy. One, because he's completely wackadoo, like if you talk to him, and also like, you know, they don't really appreciate that, I guess. Makes sense.
Good news, everyone. Luck is fucking me. And I
Are
don't
you?
know if I'm gonna find
Ooh.
an escape.
Oh, yeah. You have bad luck today.
No, I mean like I don't know if I'm gonna escape the dungeon. I'm stuck
got a
on the.
super-
Oh,
I'm-
because you
cucumber.
fell down the hole?
no, I'm stuck.
Also,
No,
I gotta go
I'm in the
home.
normal dungeon. Oh, I found it. Oh, I'm not gonna be there in time. Shit. No, I was stuck
1:20
in one of those spiral floors.
No, you should be able to get there in time if you.
I was stuck in
if
one of
you-
the floors where there's a whole floor is a spiral, and they didn't give me a single ladder. So I was
Oh
like
my god. I
tunneling my
don't
way
know if
back
I'm
up
gonna
from
make
just
the
think that-
inside.
So Keith, you know, you can bail at any floor, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if
Okay.
I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, but once you're in the middle of the spiral, then you're like, how do I
Probably
leave?
not gonna make it.
Oh yeah.
I made it.
Dude, you have 10
I
seconds. Of
actually- I
course,
actually
you're not
made
making it.
Yeah, once you're in the middle of the spiral in the prize room and you break all the boxes to get your prizes, and then you're like, oh shit, there's no ladder. Oh shit, it's 1 a.m. Oh shit, like none of these rocks are turning into ladders. And I don't have time to run in a giant circle 7 times to get back to the beginning of the spiral. That was the trap.
That's okay. We make so much money a given day, all 4 of us could pass out.
No,
And we
I
would
made
at
it though.
the very least break even. I know. I'm just saying, like, we can afford all 4 of us to pass out every single night instead. And Food still 2 days until cranberries. Holy shit, they grow fast.
Yeah,
And the
that's
more-
kind of impressive.
And the more we
Apparently
pass
someone
out
took some
every
money.
day, the longer we can go without giving Duff his backpack.
So I got a super cucumber. Do we need that?
Yeah, let's hang on to that.
Gives like
Fucking
so much health.
Gross. Put that hairy tentacle away.
It
No, I
looks
don't want it.
bad.
Don't come near me with
It
it.
I
looks
do not
so
shame
bad.
you for your wolf dildos. Don't shame me for my.
There's a world of difference
Don't
between
tread
wolf
on
dildo.
me, yo.
There's a world of difference between wolf dildo and whatever that is. I think that people with wolf dildos can absolutely look down on you.
These
that.
discussions are really confusing if you haven't seen the P.O. Box videos.
Or
I haven't seen the
spit
P.O. Box
around
videos
us.
and I'm able to keep up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hi-yo.
There's a few more
Nobody's gonna
weapons to
give me a
choose
high
from in
five.
my chest if you still need weapons. My variety has increased.
Okay. I'm expanding the farm once more.
Farm expansion.
Oops.
I'm
Well.
too sexy for the farm.
I had one extra corn seed and it was driving me nuts. And then I also have a bunch of wheat, which I figured I'd just grow.
Too sexy for the farm. So sexy. It.
Barn.
I'm like stud in barn.
Oh. I'm going to get fucked.
You just like look around and Penny's just intently watching you and you're like,
God.
Licking her lips.
No.
She's just staring at you, licking her lips.
Oh, no. Oh.
Penny's
I like
about
this.
to get upgraded to dime.
What? That doesn't make any. God.
no.
Ew.
It makes sense. That was good. That was good.
Penny,
I don't get it then.
Penny has an express interest in your roll of quarters.
Well, she has a little bit. She spent a little bit of time as Nickel.
Do we need albacore?
I'm so lost in whatever innuendo you're making right now.
Is that a nookie pun?
I'm gonna stick it in the blue chest, and Wanderbot can check it out.
Shit, I don't.
My
I
favorite
don't know
part
at
of
this
the
point.
game is when
Yeah.
you sit in bed waiting for a meter to slowly go up imperceptibly.
Fuck you, tree. Oh right. Durf.
Yes.
If you have nothing better to do, and/or Keith, you probably have better things to do. I need you,
Take
Durf.
that,
I need your
Durf.
help. Well, I don't know.
help.
Durf's primary like money-making scheme is lobsters, which just kind of happen automatically.
I've actually haven't even been selling the lobsters. They've all gone to Elliot.
Durf's over here like not even running a farm. He's just giving an impossible amount of food to a person in town.
Wait, okay.
This is incredible.
So sugar daddy, but lobsters. What would that be? Crawdaddy?
Oh, geez.
I think you won your own joke. You just alley-ooped it to yourself and slam dunked it. Thanks, me.
How's that?
I
I'm gonna
am
work.
funny. Ho ho.
I'm gonna
but I'm
workshop it
getting-
because I don't know. Wait, I do know. Well, it's already coming. Anyway,
I've been selling the crabs and other stuff too that I've been getting,
So-
and
so Durf-
also been fishing on the side. Yeah.
specifically, what I need your help is we need to clear out the forest south of town. I forgot about this mechanic.
Thought we already
until
did
now.
that.
No, like
Bird, why are you taking all my
Rocks?
lobsters for Elliot?
I'm not-
we need
I
to get
said
rid of,
take one.
I took 4, which
so,
was all.
So Durf, we need to get rid of rocks, bushes, everything.
All right, I'll help with that on my way back from the
Yeah.
clap treeing.
So who actually does upgrade the
Crab
the
clearing.
iridium pickaxe?
Clint does.
Clint does?
Yeah.
The fuck? the fuck?
But yeah, so the logic for the area south of our farm,
There it is.
Durf, seeing as you also were asking about wood.
25 grand.
Oh, the trees will grow if
Yeah, you have to clear the area out, because each instance thing, whatever.
Bird, what are you doing here? These are my traps.
So what was happening is that I had bird on
There's a
my, I had
lobster in
bird's
this one.
copper pickaxe on my hot bar, and the gold thing was in my other part of my
Damn it.
bar. So
Bird.
it was defaulting to how to upgrade bird's pickaxe.
I'm just helping you out, my friend.
No, don't put it there.
I know how difficult managing all these traps was for you, and I just wanted to come in and take the lobster out of it.
Oh my god, Bird. Did you bait any of these
Oh
traps?
my god, the tactics of the war are evolving.
I did not bait any of the traps.
Wow.
I'm
Oh,
new.
damn.
Okay, I'm not an expert. I'm just a man in love.
I'm learning about Demetrius over
I have to
here.
build another chest to hide my lobsters and not tell Bird the location.
Let's see, perhaps the nitrogen fixation level is affected by the nematode secretions.
What?
By the way, I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
level my combat skill by killing bushes with my sword.
Demetrius knows his shit, evidently.
Or maybe I'll just
Demetrius
ask
is a
one about
scientist.
to marry me
Just
to
a catch
Elliot
all.
overnight.
He's a scientist, air quotes. He does science.
He's an expert in the field of science, just like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Nothing hurts more than knowing a little bit about any form of science and then watching
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
watching any movie or television that features somebody that's supposed to be of that field.
Oh,
What were you doing in there? What were you doing?
I was going to bed. I'm tired.
There's a scene of like Dante's
Don't lie
Peak
to me.
where like Pierce Brosnan walks up and like picks up a rock. He's like, "It's going to erupt." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Okay, you take on all my lobsters, man.
I did not take your lobsters.
Taking all of them.
I did not take any lobster from your chest.
Oh, very specific. So you took them from my traps.
I did take one from your traps, yes. And then I took one from your chest. I'm not interested in anything else from your traps. You can have all the cockles. You can have all
Way
the
to
clams.
make me regret telling you what Elliot likes. I'll never do that again.
I wonder what would happen if Bird managed to swoop in and get Elliot, and then I deleted the
I wonder about
progress,
just,
all of your hearts. How would the game react if you suddenly had 0 hearts with the person you were dating?
Just marry him to me overnight, and then I'll be fine.
I think I could do that. I think I could even flag. I could even flag Elliot as dating no one.
Hey,
Seabird, you brought this on yourself when you took my lobster.
bundle. Yay!
I didn't take all your lobster.
Yes, you did. Just admitted to it. Now you're pretending.
All right, so I put in the crystal fruit and the winter root for the winter foraging bundle. We still need snow yam and crocus.
You just
Okay,
clear this all
Dirk.
out.
As a consolation prize,
The fuck's a
so what
crocus?
if I give you 1 lobster back?
How about you just stop taking my lobsters? I worked for them.
You want
Lobsters
a lobster?
are not a substitute for love.
They're my traps.
Here, I'm offering you a lobster.
You shouldn't be taking my stuff.
You didn't even take the lobster back. I offered you a lobster. I offered you your lobster, and you didn't take it back from me.
I don't want your tainted lobster.
It's your tainted lobster.
Tainted.
You're the one that tainted it.
I know, and I'm giving it back to you.
Can't be the only one thinking of that song right now.
All right. What if I just throw this lobster in the water? Is that what you want? Is that what will make you happy?
Can you even do that?
Yes, and then it goes away for forever.
Oh man,
Do this thing, Bird?
Sebastian and then
Yeah.
Skater
more of
Anime
these.
Boy are
What are
having
they?
like a deep conversation here, and I walk
They
directly
create
between
bait.
them and start fishing.
Or
Suck it, youth.
I
you
can't,
can
'cause I-
help me go into the mines and kill some bugs. That will I can make bait that way.
A little late for
Bird,
that.
stop going into that chest. I put it in my house so that you wouldn't go in it.
Bird, I think Durf's getting.
I didn't even-
I think he's getting mad at you.
I went in to put his lobster back.
Bird, now I think you've. Now I know you've got to run away. You've got to get away.
Tainted lobster.
You don't really want any more from Durf. to make it right.
I'm so
Poor
close to getting level 10 fishing.
Poor lobsters. You've been carrying the lobsters around with you.
Yes, I've been carrying around the lobsters with me.
Apparently, that's what I need to do.
It's an
Put
option.
them back.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not touching your goddamn lobsters again.
No. Apparently, I just need to carry them around with me all the time now.
You have my word, I'm not touching your lobster.
Whoa.
What about my traps?
Whoa.
Your traps and lobsters are now sovereign derf.
Never respect Durf sovereignty. You don't know where he'll go with that. We
I
can't
don't know,
give him
man.
that much rope.
I was warming up to the idea of you doing my work for me.
Yeah, that's the part that I hated and then immediately backed off from.
Well, I am at max fishing.
Oh my god.
What level is that? 10?
10. Yeah.
I'm pretty close to that too.
So what I might do out of sheer curiosity is see if I can increase my fishing level to 50 and see if the game compensates.
I don't think it will.
I kind of want my entire meter to just be green.
Oh boy.
Because you can go above 10 if you eat like Dish of the Sea.
Oh,
But there's got to be some
interesting.
like upper limit.
Hey, Wander,
Yeah?
I caught a smallmouth bass.
Oh.
How small was its mouth?
Perfectly sized.
I can't tell
Literally
you
normal.
What does that mean?
Literally completely normal.
Well, Bird's still using the crab rod, so he's
Oh, that's a
he's
fancy
stuck with
pickaxe.
he's stuck
I'm using a
with the non-
fiberglass rod. It's not total crap.
Fair enough.
I'm fishing
should-
the air.
Pre-winter, we should probably, or once Keith gets that iridium pickaxe, you guys should probably get the iridium rods.
Oh, because we're just going to be doing nothing but fishing the entire winter.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Wait,
or
they get
we
this
all
during
just
the
pile
winter?
into the desert.
We just gotta get that 25k and then I can mine all the iridiums. But it's expensive.
We'll get that in like 2 days.
Yeah,
It's
actually 2
expensive.
days. Saturday not Saturday. In-game Monday is when all of our cranberries drop, and
Cranberries.
cranberries. It'll be a delicious
Cranberries.
amount of money. I hate cranberries. I do not like the flavor.
I
think
like
most-
cranberry juice, but I don't like anything else.
Most
like
people don't
any other
like cranberries
product.
because even cranberry juice is like 70% sugar, 10% cranberries, 20% like strawberries.
That's because cranberries taste like acid ass.
They taste like acid reflux.
They really are straight up acid reflux for me. If I just eat a cranberry or drink like a glass of cranberry juice, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna feel bad.
I just need a little more copper and then I can just make my furnace and that quest can go away. I just want some of these quests to go away. They never go away.
I've just taken to never opening the quest log.
It makes me sad.
I'm gonna open it up and just see what's in there at this point.
I do have 4 amaranth growing though. Just because.
So this is gonna be the last night for me. I have quiet hours. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
wanna
it's
go
fine.
into quiet hours
We
for
started
today.
we started late.
Yes, we
Yeah,
do.
that was also my fault. So
Oops.
I was busy learning about personal growth. Ew.
Unrelated. I looked over at I looked over at OBS and I'm like, I've been recording for 3 hours. Whoops.
Oh, you didn't do any cuts? Nice.
Yeah, I didn't do any cuts. It's not actually a big deal. These episodes
I
are
don't
probably
think I
going to
did
go out at about the same time. Ooh, chance to find treasure doubled or fish are worth 50% more.
Definitely 50% more on the fish.
I was thinking pirate because like at this point I don't have a point like my
All right.
If other people
Yeah.
are gonna get the
well this way I
the
could
other
potentially fish up the Poseidon blade or whatever that thing is.
Oh, that thing's really good. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
I'll go pirate because like at this point our income is not fish based.
True.
It
But it
will
can be.
absolutely